Alright, so it's a 97 F-150. I'm going to look at this in a few minutes. You look at this, I see plug wires. I see them going every which way. There they are. You can see them numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Okay, down here, what do I see? Ooh, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 plugs, and it's 1, 6, 1 and 6, and I see 2 and 8, or 3 and 5. I can't really tell. I mean, oh wait, it also says 4 and 7. Wait, what? Kind of weird. We're going to look at this in a jiffy. Okay, this is a waste spark system. Okay, so but wait, I only see 4 plug wires. That's true. Come over to the other side, and you will see the other ones. They are hiding down in there. Okay. There is going to be a question about this today on an assignment. Well, maybe you can see. Heck, I don't know if you can see that or not. Is that guy? Yeah, for it. Anyway, it lives down in there. Gosh darn it. Phone. Everybody's in the way. Either the phone's in the way or something's in the way. But there they are. Okay. So clearly this is a waste spark system. Okay. I am going to be using the picoscope on this. Again, as you would expect. I'm going to use the secondary pickups, like we talked about yesterday in class. Not the wand. The wand, of course, will get used for coil on plug. I'm going to set it over here out of the way, maybe, and try not to break the thing. I will keep talking. You just keep listening for a minute. So, what I'm going to do, what I hope to do here in a second, is do a capture on one of the plugs and his, well, 2 of the plugs, basically. And so, as you are well aware, okay, what's going to happen is we're going to see one of them is, whoopsie-daisy, whoopsie-daisy. One of them is, of course, going to be on, one of them is going to be on exhaust, and one of them, of course, is going to be on a power event, okay? So, on the compression stroke. So, one's going to be on the exhaust, and one's going to be on the compression. Here's the other one. And I'm going to try them here like this, okay? Now, get my flashlight back out and see where we're at. So it looks like, oh, I'm having to have a stroke. Okay, that looks like 5 and 3. Why that light does that is beyond me. Mr. Groom, what if you're lost? I'm not lost, pal. I'm right outside the shop. Judas Priest. So remember, we're going back to battery, negative for a ground here. We could technically go to any ground, but since I'm right here at the battery, that's what I'm going to do. This is that white pickup I was doing the alignment on yesterday. Got that finished up. So while it was here, I thought, well, what the heck? Let's shoot a video of him. Okay. Now, as I explained yesterday, as I explained to you people yesterday, we're going to hook one of them up to A and one of them up to B somewhere. Come on now. One of them up to B on the picoscope here. Okay? I'm going to move this one so I don't break it, because that's my next thing I'm going to do is end up breaking this brand new pickup. It'll just really fry me. Okay, we'll plug in the old USB over here on the side. Mr. Groom, I can't see. It's a USB. That's right. Judas Priest, sir. All right, and then I'm going to pick up from there in a sheet. Oops. Are we recording? I forgot if I hit record or not. By George, we are. We're recording. So this, I said, was a waste spark system. Okay. And I want secondary. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to set my own up. So I'm going to go into here. Secondary, you stop. I'm going to come into here. Make sure I got secondary probe on, secondary pickup. Cool. And, yep, 100 kV should probably work. That'd be plenty. Secondary pickup, 100 kV. That should work just fine. Let's see what we like about it. All right. This man, I don't like that very good. I'm going to change something here. If you go to vertical, you can tick it over to 50 volts instead. 50 kV. 50 kV, get a little better picture there. Nice. I want to stop it right there, maybe. Okay. And what we see here, clearly, what's happening is we're going to look at this a little more in depth later on. But what you see right here, this guy, you're like, whoa, hey, that's a nice big burn, Mr. Groom. That's right. This guy here, the blue one, is the guy who's firing. Okay. This guy here is the exhaust stroke. You're like, wait, what's going on? Exactly. We're going to do this a little bit more on Monday, and I want to demonstrate this a little bit more in class. But what I want to see is that this guy here, this red one, it goes down even further. And so what happens is, this is a very cool waste spark system. We're going to spend a little bit more time on Monday talking about it, because what actually happens is the direction in which this stuff flows actually flows one direction for the one plug. Well, it always flows one direction for the one plug and one for the other one. So the idea is that it'll go down through the plug, okay, down, jump the gap, go to ground. And then it will come through the block, jump the gap, up through the plug, back around to complete the circuit, okay? It's a very interesting circuit. We're going to look at it a little bit more on Monday. This is the first time I've ever scoped one of them. I know that's what they're supposed to look like. So what's happening here is that you can see on this guy, there's the blue one with a little tiny spike, because the blue one right now is actually on the exhaust stroke. But the red one is going way down there. Now what I have to do is actually change my display a little bit, see if I can make it work. I'm not sure that I can, because this only goes down to -5. So I think the reason for that is if I'd have done the initially you saw it was a waste spark system, EIS system with a positive and negative deal. That's the one I should have clicked on to set it up. But this gets you kind of a fun idea here what's going on. Okay, again, we'll look at this a little bit more on Monday in class, because it's kind of a fun one to look at. Next week we're also going to look at some primary voltage and primary waveforms as well. All right, so go into another car here and take a look at him in a second. What's up, guys? So today, well, yesterday, I was going to shoot a video up school, but then it got dark, and I was here longer than I wanted to be, which not optimal. And I thought, well, I'll come in this morning. That'd be great. And I got interrupted already a bunch of times. So not my best work. Do want you to look at this video. That's swell, but there's also going to be I was going to put a quiz up, and that keeps getting interrupted on that too. Now the customer's going to be here in a few minutes, so good luck. You have a nice Friday. Monday, we'll be talking about some more about this kind of system in terms of the waste spark. We'll be talking a little bit more how that works. We'll also be starting to look next week on primary voltages as well. So look at the primary side of the coil. That is, because it could be a problem with the chip coil being charged up. That could be a problem. What would that look like if that were to happen? Okay, what would it look like if we had a problem with the windings, that sort of thing? Okay, what should a good one look like? We'll see about that. And also next week, I'm going to have several cars with problems, and you guys are going to be diagnosing them. So that's my plan. I'm going to spend a lot of time this weekend working on how to set up videos with that Ed puzzle thing I was talking about. So that's kind of the plan. Have a nice day. Don't work too hard. Bye.